Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmadoo.
Hey there, welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Today, we're going to go over the news for October 15, 2017, and just see what's happening within Duel Links right now. And some of the stuff you are definitely already aware of by this point, but we'll retouch upon those things. First of all, you still have the bonus duel reward campaign going on from October 12th through October 20th. And in this campaign, you're basically able to get about 1,000 extra duel assessment points anytime you do a duel. So if you're in the process of farming a legendary duelist right now, and you're ranging from 6,000 to 7,000 duel assessment points, you'll end up getting 7,000 to 8,000 duel assessment points, which means that's just at least one extra prize box that you're able to get every time you farm that character. So this is the kind of thing that I typically wait for when I'm really getting into the swing of things and trying to farm different characters for their cards. So yeah, this bonus duel reward campaign is one to take advantage of, and that is going on through October 20th. And also going through October 20th is Bones in Duel World. You've seen Bones floating around, and he will be there through the 20th of October, and that'll be the end of his campaign. But I have a hunch that he will be back sooner than you think. They do tend to rotate these legendary duelists around rather quickly now, just because it seems like some folks miss out on the opportunities to farm the cards, and they feel like they're behind. So bring them back. Give players another opportunity to get some of the cards that people want, like a Call of the Mummy and stuff like that. You're able to go that route. But again, Bones is still hanging around right now through October 20th. So take advantage of that while he's around. There are some upcoming updates, which I know we mentioned in our last news update, but I did want to reiterate that coming to the gate soon will be Maximilian Pegasus along with the Paradox Brothers. So this gives players who are a little bit new to the game, who haven't had a chance to unlock Pegasus or the Paradox Brothers, and the Paradox Brothers are key because with some of their skills, like the one where you're starting with Gate Guardian on the field, I think it's called Elements Unite, this really sets you up for a lot of good farming decks. So at least that way, players who are trying to farm other legendary duelists can unlock the Paradox Brothers and get some farming action in there and get to work on that one. Anyway, too, there is still that survey regarding the addition of the GX Duel World. If you want your voice to be heard, feel free to fill out that survey and just kind of get into some of the things that you may have liked or not liked, because they do also ask some questions about your experience with the at least with the ranked duel system too, whether you like it or not like it. And I feel like that's where a lot of the folks may have strong opinions one way or the other. So you do have plenty of opportunities to voice your opinion on a wide range of topics, not just the addition of the GX Duel World, which I think is an overwhelming positive. I don't think I've seen anybody complain about them adding the GX Duel World to this game. It's a lot more exciting now. But now we got some bigger news. This came out on October 12th, and they're announcing the World Championship Series 2018. And their little announcement here says, to all duelists, YuGiOh World Championship, also referred to as WCS, will be held in 2018 as well. WCS 2018 is a worldwide tournament where duelists from all over the world gather to compete for the title of World Champion. Duel your way to the true King of Games. Participants will be selected from the regional representative qualifiers, which will be held online in May. The requirements to enter the regional representative qualifiers can be met by becoming a region leader in the second stage of the KC Cup or by advancing through the WCS 2018 qualifiers. First, aim for a spot in the regional representative qualifiers by dueling in the KC Cup. The KC Cup will be held 3 times, so be sure to participate each time. So, there are 3 opportunities. They give you a nice little chart that has the KC Cup with 3 arrows pointing up, I guess 1 arrow for each of the KC Cups towards the region representative qualifier. Then you get the WCS qualifier event, and then they have a question mark event. They have other events are planned as well to eventually get you put into the region representative qualifier. So if you want to qualify for the World Championships, there are going to be some other opportunities, not just the KC Cups and the WCS qualifier event. So that's pretty interesting, and I'd like to see more information as that comes out, because I know that was one thing that a lot of folks were getting really excited about last year, or this past year, with the 2017 qualifiers. People were getting really excited, and I think it was kind of a bummer that the people who won in the more recent KC Cup were kind of left out from, qualifying for this WCS. So at least qualifying through the Kaiba Cup and qualifying through the WCS should make everybody happy, at least for those who put in the time and the effort and get their qualification. So yeah, see how this one goes. This should be really, really cool. Then you got ranked duels challenge stamps. This is going on through October 20th. And you get one stamp per duel, so it doesn't matter if you win or lose. But if you're playing ranked duels, you'll get anywhere from gems to dual orbs to gold, and then the final gem is 50. So in total, you could get 56. So in total, you'll get 90 gems out of this, as long as you're going through each of the, as long as you go through each of those duels. So definitely do that. It's free gems. Nothing to sneeze at there. And next, the big news is that as of October 17th through October 25th, the Duelist Chronicles Set Sail for the Kingdom is returning. So if you missed it last time, or if you did not get all the cards that you wanted, or if you did not unlock YuGiOh yet, you can take advantage of that and go through the whole process of the Duelist Chronicles Set Sail for the Kingdom. This was a really fun event. It was definitely a more unique event that Duel Links was trying to do. It's a board game style event. If you're not familiar with it, where you roll dice and you move across the field, and then you end up either going against duelists or unlocking stuff, and it's just really cool. And the more that you end up getting through the entire board, the more prizes and better prizes you're able to unlock upon completion. So I thought it was a very unique. It was just a very unique event. My drop rate for rewards, I was not that lucky. I must have made it through the board, probably about 6 or 7 times, and I really didn't get 3 copies of all the cards that I wanted. So at least with this coming back, I should be able to get additional copies of the cards that I missed out on last time, and that's fine. I mean, because you're never going to have perfect success with all of these events, but at least them bringing this back will give you another chance to get some of those cards that you may have missed. So keep an eye out for that on October 17th. The Duelist Chronicles Set Sail for the Kingdom. So yeah, there's a lot of great news, coming up down the road. A lot of stuff going on. I know we had some sales in recent weeks. I'm sure that we can be expecting some more sales, maybe with some more some card sleeves and some play mats in the future. I know they just put one out at around October 12th. So yeah, just more stuff to keep an eye out on, and I think at some point down the road too, we should be expecting the announcement of at least another either mini box or full box. So yeah, there's always something going on within Duel Links, and it's worth keeping an eye out on. So anyway, that's pretty much it. If there's anything that you want me to add, or if there's any other topics that you want me to discuss coming up, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter at YuGiOh Deck Talk. It's all one word, at YuGiOh Deck Talk, and I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.